guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with my Fantasy Doors collection. These are my Fantasy Doors papers, and what I have done, I've just got 4 here that I have printed 4 to a page. So these are background papers. So this would be one background paper, that would be, and that would be. But what I've done, I've printed them 4 to a page. So in printer settings, I just went on and selected, you know, number of, you know, like the layout, number of pages to a page 4. And it then, you know, puts them one in each corner like this. And yeah, I've got some tag blanks, which I covered yonks ago, and they've just been kind of sat around waiting for me to actually kind of have time to do something with them. And I thought, let's come along with these and have a play with the tag blanks. So I'm just going to take 1 or 2 of these down, cut them down, and yeah, I thought we'd get playing with these and with the tags. So I think we can have a lot of fun with these, you know, and hopefully kind of make some really beautiful looking tags. So let's just, yeah, cut these down. I haven't decided which colours I'm going to use yet, but let's just see. So the tag blanks that I've got a, you know, variety of different tag blanks as well. So should we take these couple at first? I mean, we might only even get time to do 2, who knows. I'm not that fast these days for some reason. I seem to dither around a lot and waste a lot of time just dithering, basically. So what we've got is obviously, you know, on each of these there happen to be 2 doors. So I'm going to cut this one down here. Now, I might not even cut it, to be honest. I might just actually tear it. Like that. Okay, now shall we tear the other side so it's kind of matching? I mean, also, I'm so sorry if you can hear my printer. I'm trying to print some stuff off at the moment, and it's just when it yanks the paper through, it's not happy. Yeah, obviously the other thing you could do, if you printed these 4 to a page, you could use these as little journal cards, which, how awesome would that be? So yeah, perhaps we'll come back and have a play with them making some journal cards as well. But for the time being, I thought let's do some tags with these. So as you can see, I mean, these doors now, when they're doing, you know, done 4 to a page, I mean, they're actually just perfect for, you know, for tag size, aren't they? So let's just use this one because obviously it's quite good to use things up, isn't it? So rather than, you know, using one of these, actually, let's just use the remaining half of the page or half of the card. So yeah, the other door basically. Okay. Oh my goodness. I mean, I love how they look even just now, you know, with nothing else going on. But yeah. So I thought what you could do is obviously take these doors and cut around them so that they're opening. Now, this one has got, you know, a little bit here of kind of floor or, you know, the step or whatever. So I probably do want to leave that on there, which is a bit of a shame because it's just going to make it slightly trickier to cut, but not impossible. So which way should we have this opening? Yeah, probably this way. So I think, you know, rather than faffing around with a craft knife, which I'm absolutely useless, I'm going to just go in with my scissors here. Oh my goodness, I've mucked it up already. Well, right, in for a penny, in for a pound. We just have to hope for the best here. So I'm just going to cut this down here, cut it across the bottom edge into the door frame so that we've got basically an opening door. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish I'd cut it the other way because this is now like left-handed cutting, which not my favourite thing. It's a bit like, you know, when you park in a car park. I don't know about you guys, but I'm much better at parking one way than the other. And actually, strangely now, I couldn't even tell you which way that is. Am I sure I'm better at it? Because, oh, I can't even remember which side it is that, you know, I kind of favour one side to the other. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you which side it is, but, oh, how rubbish is that? Oh, terrible cutting here. So let me just tidy this up. So it's not going to look quite perfect, but anyway, it's fine. So this piece, I can probably glue that down. It's not so much of a problem, but yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that tatty door. Shockingly bad. Absolutely awful. Right, let's get my distress ink and try and disguise a bit of that rubbish cutting. It is abysmal. Yeah, absolutely abysmal. Oh, where's my blendy tool? Right, that's now buried somewhere as well. Oh gosh. This is very quickly like turning into like disaster. It's a disaster movie. I mean, that seems to be the theme of my channel, to be honest. Disaster movie lately. Anyway, right, never mind. Let's get another blendy tool. Oh gosh. Right. Okay, I can't even see the you know, the round thingies, like the handles. Can't even see those anywhere for the moment. So I'm just going to take the sponge, and you know, that will be fine. So yeah, let's take the sponge, just ink around there, just to sort of disguise a little bit where I have done that awful cutting. Right, and then I'm going to just distress ink in here. Oh gosh, awful distress ink in now. Don't do anything like I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, I'm making a shocking job of everything. Oh my goodness, what a terrible mess. Right, so yeah, right, yeah, it looks terrible, but never mind. Right, so I wish I could find my handle. Let me see if I can just see it anywhere. I mean, it kind of only slipped, you know, underneath some stuff, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, if I'm truthful, for it to have slipped under. So, oh gosh, I mean, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, to be honest. Oh no, what a disaster. Let me see if I've got another one in here in my little bag that I take to my mum's house. Yeah, I have. Right. Okay, crisis averted for the moment. Right. Okay. Now that's better. I was not getting on very well with just using the sponge, I must say. Right, there we go. So, yep. Okay, so I'm thinking that now, just now, I spotted under here, I spotted a postage stamp. What have I done with that now? Aha, right. Oh no, it's not the right colour green. I thought, oh, postage stamp. No, that's not the right colour, although it might look okay on that one. Well, let's see. So with your door, now I'm thinking underneath that, put some plainish paper, like so you have a secret journaling area under there. So let me just see if I've got anything plainish, or I mean, I could even do this. You know, I'm just pulling in things that are laying about. So this just happens to be, oops, laying around from something else. Well, let's just go in and fold this door back. Oops. Like that. Okay. Right. So then it would have this gingham inside there. So like a little secret journaling spot inside there. And to be honest, I mean, that gingham doesn't look too bad, does it, against the tag. So sorry about the noise of my printer, honestly. But I just really needed to print some things for the next thing that I'm doing. Right, so we've got that. Now, just going to, yeah, do I want to cut that to size, maybe? So, right, let's just cut that down there. I mean, very bodgy methods here. No measuring involved, which, you know, sometimes that's a mistake. So I go around the outer edge now of this one. So I've gone around the inner edge there of like the door frame, and then the outer edge of this, and then I can pop this down here like that. I just move it up slightly like that, okay? And then just mop my glue. Now, where's my wipe gone now? I mean, wow, could I be just losing anything else? It's just awful. Why am I losing it? Oh no, look what I've just done. That was where I did that awful cutting, look. So yeah, let me just dab a little bit of glue here and try and put this piece down. Oh, bodge or what? Yeah, huge bodge going on all over this. Okay, right. Like that, yep. Okay, looking good. And yeah, that's going to go on there like that. Down or up? Maybe there in the middle. Yeah. So that looks pretty, doesn't it? Now, I'm just going to see, because I've got some postage stamps here. Just see if I've got one that's a good colour. I mean, that is quite bright. And oh, I'm at risk of the Christmas thing, because I've got the red door, the green stamp. Oh, don't want it to look like a Christmas, you know, Christmas card. But, I mean, yeah, the green stamp kind of, well, kind of looks okay. It doesn't look as good as I'd hoped, actually, but maybe we'd be better off with a different colour one. Not that. Oh. Sorry, my printer's still going, so yeah, probably will be going for the whole video, I'm afraid. I mean, I've got this green, but yeah, that's not really right, is it? No, that's not really right either. So, right, let's just put those to one side. Now, do we want anything coming out of here? Like poking out behind it? Let's just see what I've got laying around. Got some of these craft papers. Let's just see. I mean, really, it's just to kind of have a little bit of kind of interest going on behind the, you know, behind the sort of main focal point. So, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so let's just glue this down. Okay, so pop that down there. Yeah, I can see quite a lot of different possibilities with these doors, to be honest. You know, I think they could be used in quite a few different ways. I mean, my instant thought when I was making them was art journaling, actually. I thought they would be absolutely awesome in art journals or art journaling. But I haven't done an art journal page with them yet. But that's on my list of things to do. So hopefully I will be doing one soon. Because I think they would just look great on an art journal layout. So, and I can just, yeah, think of so many different ways that you could have them. But on these tags, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? Oops. And I mean, you could have like little secret journaling in here. You could have like a picture of somebody in there, you know, a photograph of somebody in there, you know, whatever you kind of wanted in there. And it would be just really pretty, wouldn't it? So just ink around the edge of the tag. This tag is scrapbooking paper. It's not a digital. Yeah, the tag base. It's just some scrapbooking paper that, you know, I'd had for a really long time. I couldn't even tell you what pad it came from, I'm afraid. Okay, so let's just go around that. Okie dokie. There we go. And then I'm thinking possibly we might be able to kind of edge around there with a few of these little rosebud trims. So these are from my Shabbydabbydoodah website. And I just thought, you know, a bit like a sort of trellis. Have a sort of almost like a trellis effect going around the door a bit. So something like that. Now, I don't know whether I want them in twos actually, but yeah, maybe something like that. I mean, that's not quite glued down properly yet, but yeah, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? So let's just take that rosebud trim and yeah, glue that down. And then I think, yeah, here we'll have like the little, you know, two buds together. Oh, I can never see really which is the right way and the wrong way. Yeah, don't they look pretty? Super, super pretty. Now, I have got that postage stamp, but I think the postage stamp I thought would look really great, but to be honest, it's too big in proportion to the door, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to not bother with that. And then as a little topper, do we want to make a little tab, which... let me just have a look. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about my printer. What a horrible noise. I really am so sorry. Nobody wants to hear that, do they? I'm really, really sorry. Right, I've got these little, you know, labelly pieces. So let's just have a look at these. See whether we can make a tab. I don't know whether these are too small. Let me just bend this one. So yeah, we could have a little tab, or even on the side. Let me just ink this up. Perhaps we'll have it at the top actually. So I'm just going to glue this down. So I'm going to just glue the back down with my wet glue, and then I think what I'll do, just for the instantaneous thing, I'm just going to hot glue the front down so that it's, you know, I don't have to then keep checking it's glued. So just a line of hot glue here, and then just, yeah, straight over, glue that down. Okay, right, looking good. And then shall we have another little rosebud up there, just to kind of tie that in. Oh, how pretty does that look? Oops. There we go. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? And I mean, that door actually is staying closed because it kind of like slots into the frame part that it was cut out of. If it didn't, then you could always put a paper clip there to kind of hold it closed. Mine, like I say, it actually is closing, so it doesn't need a, you know, paper clip. But if it did, you could just pop a paper clip on there and then it would, you know, hold that closed. But oh my goodness, what a gorgeous tag. So yeah, let's do one with the smaller door. So I don't know how the smaller door will look. So let's just see. Now, I'm not going to be very good at cutting this door open. I wasn't very good at cutting the big door open, so I'm definitely not going to be good at cutting the small one, am I? No. In fact, I'm thinking perhaps I shouldn't bother. But yeah, I wanted to do the open doors right now. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have to go right in here. Right, okay, fingers crossed, wing and a prayer time again. So, right, let's take this down. Okay, right, poke my scissors in. This is where, and you know, you don't very often hear me say, but yeah, I probably could have done with a smaller pair of scissors. But hey, my old trusty big scissors are working fine. So, right, they're working fine. I might not be. So up there, and then this, oh gosh, I've done it again, haven't I? Done it left-handed. Oh, so having to cut that around to the, you know, going round to the right, it's not easy. Okay, so then going to just ink the back of that door again so that when it opens, it's not glaring white. I mean, that's just an optional thing, isn't it? You know, if you don't mind yours being white, you don't have to do that. Just going to now ink around it here. Oops, like for the, you know, the inside of the door frame. So then take my door, bend that back. Like that, okay. Like that. Okay, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Now, I have got like one or two things here, which I'm kind of thinking, you know, is that weird? Is that weird? I don't know. Is it? Is it? I can't decide whether that's just like, what? What? What's going on there? Or whether actually it's quite nice. Let me just see what else I've got in here. I've got some more of these. So these are from one of my ephemera, Victorian ephemera packs. I can't remember which one, I'm afraid, but let's just see. Yeah, she's quite nice in there. Right, let me just take this one. We'll just see. I mean, if it looks rubbish, I won't use it, obviously, but let's just see how it would look. So, yeah, let's take that one down. Right. So she would be like a little kind of like secret hidden there behind the door, which, I mean, I think is kind of cool, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure, if I'm truthful, that she's the right, you know, the right thing to have there. But, you know, short of kind of now spending ages looking for things, I'm just going to embrace her. So, yeah, right, now, just need to cut her down so she's small enough to be able to glue onto this. So, let's take her down there, take her down there on the side, and here across the top. And now just a little bit in this side as well, okay? Right. So, okay, so what I want to do is just like we did on that last one, is I glue around here on the inside of the door frame, if you see what I mean. So, oops, like that. Okay, and then on the picture, I glue around on the outside of the picture. And then what you're doing is kind of creating like a, you know, secure glued on all sides situation, if that makes sense. So just going to pop her down like that, take my door and open it so that I can see where this is being positioned, because I have to be a bit more careful with this one than the first one, because of course this has got, you know, a picture that we want to show. The first one, it was just plain, you know, plain paper, wasn't it? So there we go. Right. Oh, she is gorgeous on there, isn't she? So, yeah, shut the door quickly and, yeah, just glue that down. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Whoa. What's going on with my door? It's glued down here. Okay, well, just other than the dab of glue or the dab of glue. Oh, come on. Okay, right, now wondering whether I might use a postage stamp. Yeah, it's like I'm determined to use a postage stamp somewhere, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can use a bit of this in the background. Okay, oops, okay, and then, oh, there. Let's just check this. I mean, it's not bad colour-wise, is it? I think that's okay, colour-wise. Let's just see if we want any of these little rosebuds. Yeah, I mean, they're still quite nice on here, aren't they? Yeah, perhaps we'll have something like that. So let me glue this down first. Just so it's got, you know, a little bit of kind of interest really in the background. So, like that. Okay. Oh, I wish I could find my wipe. Oh, honestly, I need to kind of dry out a bunch of wipes. And, you know, I do that from time to time. But I obviously, yeah, I need to do it again. Because I've kind of run out at the moment. And it's really annoying. So when I stop crafting today, I must just leave a load like hung around over the back of my chair and things to dry overnight. So I've got a bunch tomorrow. Right, so that's that. Oh my goodness, that door looks lovely on there, doesn't it? I really love it. Really love it. Yeah, let's pop this flower down. Oh, which is the back, which is the front? Oh my goodness. Again, hard to see, but anyway, hope for the best. Yeah, do we want that kind of more round the door, or actually maybe even up here, to be honest? Okay, oops. Oh, which is the back, which is the front? Okay, like that. Now I'm just going to check with these postage stamps. So yeah, oh, not that one, definitely not that. Where's that little beige one? Yeah. I mean, colour-wise, I think they're pretty nice on there, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to put those on. One. And then this one. Okie dokie. Yep, okay. So, yep, they look good, don't they? And then I'm just going to ink around the edge of the... Oops, sorry, got that postage stamp stuck on my arm. Just ink around the edge. Now, I want to leave the actual tag itself quite bright if I can. So, you know, really just inking the actual edge, if you see what I mean. Not going over the white of the background at all, because actually I'm loving that sort of contrast. So different story on the back, just kind of, yeah, get a good coat of ink all over the back there. Okay. Yep. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous is this tag? I mean, I loved the other one, but actually I love this one even more, which is weird because I actually didn't really like that paper that much. You know, like I say, it was, you know, a leftover paper, you know, from something else, but I absolutely love how that looks. Right, now, just wondering, my crocodile, I don't have it here. It's out of the room where I was doing something else, so that's a bit annoying. Yeah, because I really would have liked to have had something, you know, something tied there, like a lovely bow on the top of this tag. But, yeah, can't really do that because I haven't got my crocodile. So, unless I have a bow, you know, like a ready-made bow or something like that. Oh, how about that? That's pretty, isn't it? And actually, I've got some ribbon. So, let's just see. Right, I'm thinking, what if we have something like that on this? I mean, it's a little bit small, it's got to be said. You know, it's not sort of that wide, this ribbon. But let's see. Just see what that would look like. Do we think that's just too... Well, it's not too bad, actually. I thought that was going to just look really awful, but yeah, it's not actually too bad. So I'm just going to hot glue that down. So a little dab of hot glue here, like that. Okay. And then a little dab of hot glue on the back. So, I mean, you can always improvise, can't you? You know, I haven't got my crocodile with me, and, you know, we've just kind of done an alternative. So, you know, it goes to show you don't have to have everything that we're using. You know, you can do an alternative. You can, you know, make it up by using something else, and you're going to get something similar, or not even similar, but something else that you'll be equally happy with. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good compromise for, you know, if you don't have your crocodile or whatever. I mean, I would have loved a big elaborate bow, but yeah, I think kind of that will do. So then in here, you've got that lovely girl. So isn't that a gorgeous tag? Yeah, love that. So those two are, you know, both made obviously using the Doors collection. Now that's the Fantasy Doors collection, because I do also have the Vivid Doors collection. So yeah, these are the Fantasy Doors. And yeah, I really hope that you like them. And yeah, obviously if you want those, they're on my Etsy shop as a digital download. They're the Fantasy Doors collection papers in, you know, the background papers. Yeah, really hope you like them. So I think my favourite is this one. It's got to be said. I just really, really love it. And yeah, let me know which one's your favourite. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.